Greetings, what's up, crew? Wanted to share with you something new for the A30. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into over 20 tips for the Samsung Galaxy A30 that translate to the A series, maybe even the Galaxy series, but you do get the double knock to wake up, fasten your seatbelt, and enjoy the ride. Also, when you get into advanced features, you can reduce animations to make going from window to window a lot cleaner. Also, you do get smart stay, so if your eyes are looking at the screen, the device actually knows that. You get smart alert, so when you put the phone downward, it will stop the notification as well, which is definitely pretty cool. Easy mode, which is dope. One-handed mode, which will actually minimize the screen so you can use it a little bit better with one hand, even though this device does feel quite good in one hand. And you do get that option to adjust the navigation bar with your fingerprint sensor. So you can see this is what it would look like when you're in the one-handed operation mode. Now you can do a screenshot when you slide your hand across the side of the screen for a screenshot, and there is a second way. Just hold the bottom volume rocker and the power button at the same time. Night mode, turn that on, save a little bit of battery. You get a ton of features inside navigation right here, such as one of the cool features here, secure folder, which is password protected. So anything you put in there, files, movies, pictures, contacts, photos, anything like that, will be password protected. Hold down any icon and you will see that you get some shortcuts here when you're actually navigating through the apps. Double click the power button and you will get the camera. Go to about phone, go to software updates, and you'll see that there is an update for June 1st 2019. Go to voice assistant inside of accessibility, and you can see that you have voice commands, so you can actually control the device with your voice and a whole lot more. Go to pop up view for notifications, so when a notification comes in, you could just press whatever app you want and you'll get a pop up view for that particular app. Go to settings when you're inside of the phone call screen and go to block number. Type in the number that is irritating you, and call, like adjust any of the call or ringtone features right here. So that's definitely pretty cool. And you can, block people out, or, end call with, whatever button you want to use. Wi-Fi calling, which is definitely pretty cool. Blue light filter. So that actually is on deck if you want to protect your eyes when you're reading, like Stephen King at night or whatever you guys read. You do get the ambient, like adjusting of the display. So you can adjust that to your personal liking. You can adjust the fonts on the phone, so whatever font you want to choose, you can go ahead and manipulate it to your personal preference. The navigation bar, so if you want to use gestures or just the physical touch keys down at the bottom, you do have that option to your personal preference. Now when you long hold the bottom and just slide up, you will get your Google Assistant, which is also a back button if you just slide up quick and let go. So that's definitely pretty cool. And you also do get your dual window. So all you have to do is tap one of the icons when you're in the most recent apps navigation screen, and you can see that we do have the ability to adjust the grid for the home screen. So let's say I wanted to make this 5 instead of 4, you could just slide that right in there and it actually works out perfectly fine. You also do get your Galaxy themes, so you can adjust that. We'll do a video on that separately if you do so desire to see that. Fingerprint, facial recognition, smart lock, and a whole lot more. So you're going to be able to customize security as you so please, as well as play games on the game launcher, boost the performance, and block out notifications as well, which is definitely pretty cool. Home options right here for the home screen, so you can make that to your personal preference. Also, you do get widgets that you can manipulate, a bunch of Microsoft apps such as Microsoft Word, the Bixby, screen, which kind of looks like the Google feed. It's like the Bixby feed right here. So you do get that. If you do change your launcher, you can actually get rid of that. You do get live focus, which is kind of like a portrait mode. So anytime I put my face to the phone, it's gonna recognize that right away, as long as that feature's on. AR emoji. So what I did quite notice, which was pretty cool, is that I was able to take a picture of myself and it transformed me into an emoji. And I was able to use this caricature, adjust all of the features to it, and you know, adjust my skin, my face, my accessories, my, you know, like anything I had here, like my outfit that I was wearing and stuff like that. I could change the setting that I was in, which was pretty cool. So they did have a ton of features, and I was quite surprised, just to say the least. I thought that was only available for the S series, but you can see right here, you do get some note option right here. And I always love the notes on Samsung Galaxy phones because they let you use a pen, a brush, type, or a whole lot more. You can attach files, save them, share them, and make it a text file, image file, or a PDF, and a whole lot more. So you did get quite some options right here if you just wanted to attach a Bluetooth keyboard to there, or just type it out with your finger, or just use a stylus, which was definitely pretty cool. It also did come with an radio, an FM radio, and I thought that was pretty dope. As long as you have a headphone jack, you just plug that in. You do get two different cameras, one that zooms in and one that zooms out, and it does have like scene optimizer, which is definitely pretty cool. So you could just turn that on and adjust it to your personal preference. You do get the option to make the image scale the way you want it to, 1:1, 4:4, I think it is, and then 9:16. There was a ton of options there, which was pretty cool. And another cool thing was in the camera modes, when you go to the edit mode and you can save the last setting. So when you open up the camera again, it'll actually save it from where you last were. So you don't have to go back in and adjust it. You also can put a little, you know, thingamajig for each picture you take. It shows up on the bottom, and right here you can see that we do have the always on display, and you can adjust the full screen and make the apps full screen, or change the notch. You can get rid of the notch and hide the camera right there, or make certain apps just use the notch or not use the notch. Right here I'm designating all the apps that I want to specifically use the notch with, which is definitely pretty cool. You also get lock screen features right here. So if you go to the lock screen and you go to the you know, right here, smart lock, you do get a bunch of options there. Always on display is right here, so you can adjust that, go into the settings and make it look however you want, and change the font and everything like that. Display modes, a bunch of other options in here baked right in. So you also can change this the style of the clock. You can change the face widgets and add a bunch of different features to it and make it look how you so desire. You can put your name on the phone, so when you lock it, and it'll show up on the lock screen, and also the lock screen apps right here. So camera, or I think the other one's like gallery or something like that, but you could adjust those to your personal phone and camera, so you can make those two on the lock screen whatever you want or so desire. So I thought that was definitely pretty cool. Let me know if you have any tips and tricks. Maybe I can add it to a second video. But thank you for watching. It's your boy Serrano. You guys are the real MVPs, and I appreciate every last one of you. Definitely appreciate you guys for subscribing, and you guys mean the world. But have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, have a great night. Later, crew. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next video. Every single one of you mean the world. Definitely appreciate you guys for staying locked in with me. It's your boy Serrano. Make sure you stay tuned for more videos just like this. You guys are the real MVPs. I appreciate every last one of you. So make sure if you like the video, you hit the like button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.